Hi guys, it's Ed again. Well, what have we been up to? You can see the Macks in the back, and in my last video I was talking about paint, interior paint to be exact, and we went through a bunch of rattle cans and we didn't have a lot of success in coming up with a color that was spot on. So I even bought a couple more cans because I thought maybe I could find something, but I didn't. So we had to come up with a different plan, and this was our solution. This right here, you guys can see, is all surface enamel. Martin Senor, or not Martin Senor, Sherman Williams. I am using Martin Senor though, but you'll see how I'm doing this. So what is the deal with this stuff? Well, I talked to the lady at the Sherman Williams place right there, local in town, and I had her, she says, yeah, no, all surface is kind of like Sherman Williams's Rust-Oleum. To be honest with you, just by the smell, I don't think it's Rust-Oleum. Rust-Oleum's got something else cooking in it, and that stuff is a lot stronger, so I'm not really sure. But this is oil-based. Kind of read through the green stripe here, oil base, interior, exterior. We did mess up a little bit initially because, well, that's what I do, is she mixed me up a quart of this, which has got a sticker over the top of it, coincidentally enough, and not realizing it, but this is actually latex. To be honest with you, it sticks to the top of the can pretty good, and it doesn't peel off. Well, maybe it does. Right there's a little piece of it. So if you've ever painted anything metal with latex paint, it has a tendency to peel off, so kind of in big sheets, and that's not really what I was going for. So as you can notice, the door is pretty red. That's because I had some sunrise red. If anybody knows, I kind of like red. Red is kind of my go-to color for everything. So sunrise red Rust-Oleum really sprays nice, it buffs out nice. It's just, it's my favorite paint. So I had a half a can of that in two different cans, and I thought, you know what, I just want to spray it out just to see what it looks like. And as you can see, you can even see my reflection in this. This has not been buffed or anything. You see it's kind of hazy up here and it's thin. You can see I'm kind of blowing through because I didn't have a lot of paint, and I did buff it a little bit up there, but and I think it still has a haze on it from, oh yeah, I can even, just by rubbing my hand on it, you can buff it up a little more here. Let's take a dirty rag, oh, paper towel, that'll work. Let's see, this might have thinner on it. I might be wiping it off, but I don't know, it buffed up a little more, a little shinier, but anyway, I don't care. This is going to get sanded off anyway. It was more of a test spray to see if I want it that color, and I do. The plan is that we're going to do the cab, of course, in red, the nose in red, but we're going to do the black outer fenders, and then the inner fenders. I'll show you. Here, it's easier. Come here. Sorry about the air compressor. So, is this one together? No, I took them both apart. Oh, okay, anyway, you get the idea. So this part will be red. This part on the top will be black, the black panel, the access panel, I guess they call it, to get into it. So that's the plan. So, do you guys want to see what the green looks like? You want to see what it looks like? Do you? Okay, I'll show you. Plus we're out there in the wind and you're probably picking up wind noise like crazy. So that is what the green looks like sprayed out. As you see, I got it on my plexiglass window. I am devastated, distraught. No, I'm not. I don't really care. It's plexiglass. Who gives a crap? So that's the green. And if you look, it's kind of hard to tell here because this is a lot darker in this curve. This is concave. But if you look at the dash and you look at here, it's pretty darn close. You know, I mean, I think you guys can see that. it's pretty close. This original color had a metallic in it. You know, Sherman-Williams can't really put a metallic in it, but for 18 bucks a quart, and that was, you know, zapped with the gun and mixed up, and she did the whole 9 yards right there, and that was out the door. That was tax, New York State tax, you know, which, you know, after Corona will probably be 45%. So anyway, and all I did to the inside of this door was just wire brush it. Just hit it with a wire brush on the old grinder and cleaned off any of the loose snaggly puss type rust, got rid of that. And I did put the door panel back together. You can see there's some sporadic screws here. I didn't put them all in because this panel is going to come off. The inside of this has been painted too. I brush painted that. That was actually my first test. So you guys aren't seeing the first test of this B model Mack green. I actually have it saved. You can save. I don't know if you've ever done these Sherman-Williams things, but they will save your color under your name, and for 10 years or something like that, you can go back. And so when I went to get the other quart, you know, because that quart up there, wherever, I can't see, I got too much junk in the garage. But anyway, that quart up there was the latex crap, and I didn't want that. So I told her, mix me up some oil. I called her up. I said, can you mix it? And she's like, yeah, no problem. So I didn't even have to go back. She didn't have to zap anything. This is what I used to zap, by the way. So you can see, what the heck's it doing? Raining out? Oh no, just the wind. So in the color out here, you can see in the light, this is aluminum that goes up along the top of the windshield, and it was in pretty good shape. I don't know if you can tell, but there is a slight speckle in it, slight metallic. And that, like I said, they can't do that, so we didn't get that. But drag it through the paint head. I don't know if you can tell, but it's pretty darn close. And this is wet, by the way. So how did I spray it? Somebody's going to ask, well, how do you spray that stuff? And can you spray it? And if you look it up online, you don't see a lot of detail on that you can actually spray the stuff. But what I did was, I'll show you over here. Okay, here we go. This is Dimension Fast Reducer. I'm not sure where I got this. I thought it was Martin Senor, so I lied to you earlier on in this video. I do apologize for lying to you. It was not Martin Senor, because I do have a lot of Martin Senor paint that I shoot. That's Napa paint. Single stage. So it probably came with one of these kits here. This is Martin Senor paint. That's white. What little bit I got left. This was the purple that I painted my daughter's car. And this down here, I believe, is red. And this one might be, I don't know. That might have been my dad's truck that I painted red. And that might have actually came from a different company. But you see how it's got that black bar on it? I don't have it turned around, so I can't tell. I do buy a lot of my paint from paintforcars.com. I'm not plugging them. They don't give me paint. Hey guys, if you're watching and you want to send me a gallon of paint, I would love it. But I don't get anything free from them, but I have used them guys for years. It's a single stage paint. That truck over there is painted in it. The roof, of course, was painted in the white because that was left over from a Martin Senor job. But the red, and it's, you know, I mean, it stays in the garage. It's all covered in dirt, but, you know, it seems to hold up okay, and it comes out pretty nice. So the paintforcars.com, or I think it used to be Trinity 1945 or something. I don't know. But, you know, I even customer service years ago, I called them one time because they charged my card, and I thought it was weird because I hadn't heard anything back from them that they actually received anything. And they actually called me back, I think, and I left them a message thinking, yeah, screwed out of $100. But they got back to me and says, no, it's just our practice, we charge and then we send or something. I don't know. And they did. It took a little while one time. I think it was back ordered or something for, I don't know where they get it from. Probably China or something. Everything comes from China, right? So anyway, guys, just a quick video. on where we're at and what we're up to. Oh yeah, what kind of gun did I use? Right, you guys are gonna want to know that. Oh, damn, that air compressor keeps kicking on. Where's my high-tech gun? I use only the finest of quality of guns. As you can see, there should be. This is the old Harbor Freight 999 spray gun. I've got about 20 of these, and I keep new ones. I just buy them, throw them on the shelf. And this gun here, I believe we used, by the color, a blue metallic, and that was a long time ago. I remember painting that truck. I did a hood on it, and it came out really good. It wasn't paintforcars.com paint, but it was paint shop here in town. They mixed it up for them, or it was a cheap single stage. I always shoot. Pooh, can't even talk today. I always shoot single stage, just because it's cheap and easy, and it comes out okay. And actually, that blue paint job that's in that gun, that came out really good. We matched up pretty well to the color of his truck, so I was impressed with that. But I'm just looking here to see, this green is kind of a matte when it sprays out. It's not super shiny, and I'm okay with that because this is an interior. Most interior paint is not as shiny as the exterior paint, so I think that looks just fine, but it looks a lot better than the rust, and I don't see any runs in it, so that's another good thing that it didn't run. And my mixing, I might have been a little thick. I think I only mixed up about a half a cup. That's a 20-ounce cup, so I did like 10 ounces. And I did just shy probably of like a 1 to 4 mix. So if you guys know what that means 4 parts paint to 1 part reducer. No hardener in it or nothing like that, because it's just oil-based enamel paint. So anyway, I'm done talking. Rattled your ears off. Hope you enjoyed this quick little video, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye.